Not long after that 11-point jumps out, here comes that 8-point they're talking about, or what I assumed was that 8-point. And now you're like, well, wow, both of the deer they talked about are out here, and they're, you know, the 11-point, he had caught my attention right away, but I've always been this big fan of 8-points. And now I'm looking at both of these deer. They're both mature, and in fact, the 8-point's kind of pushing the 11-point around a little bit. And I'm in that mode of, you know, which one to look at, but to me, it really wasn't a difficult decision. I've never shot a straight 11-point deer in my life. I've shot a lot of deer, but I've never shot a mainframe 5x6. And I just kept looking at that deer, and he started to ease back off towards that fence. And man, I didn't like that, but I kind of felt like he would come back. It was still early, and he got up there in the darkness and really wasn't giving me a shot. I had already moved into position now and decided if he gave me the shot, he was the one I was gonna take. Big mature 8 and that 11-point right there, and I just couldn't pass up that 11-point. I've never taken an 11, just a straight 11 like that. I couldn't pass him up. That's what it's all about right there. Setting sun, good buck, good light. I love it. Smoked him. For me, you know, that was just the perfect ending to a fun, easy hunt. You know, buddy calls, says, come on up, the deer in the food plot. We've got some big ones moving around. Love for you to come hunting. And you know, that's just what makes hunting a lot of fun. You know, everything comes together, and you get a deer like that you can put on your wall and have some grip and grins and talk about with your buddies, and throw some backstrap in the fryer and have a good cookout. Nice buck right there. That is a straight 11 right there. He's a good deer. Look at that. Big mature deer, big old head on him. You could see him out there all puffed up when he was coming in. That's what I like to shoot. I kind of tried to split right there. That's a nice deer.
Well, that was another successful entry in the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries. For more on this show or to watch a full episode of the show, visit whitetaildiaries.com.